This week right here, look, Saturday gone / Sunday morning, all that's gone. Uh, we want to win, we could have won. But even if we would have got that win versus K-State, it would have felt good. It would have felt good on the record books. We know we could have beat them. Um, but at the end of the day, that ain't the type of win you want to get going forward. Now, if that was just the Big 12 championship game and we happen to get a win like that, okay, cool. But at the end of the day, y'all, we want them wins that look like, honestly, you take them how you get them, but I want to win how we won at UCF. Now, I know UCF going through whatever they're going through, but that's the type of defense we have. We got a defense that can step up and get to that quarterback, the linebackers that can make them plays, the secondary that can make them plays, offense that can throw and run the ball, special teams. We haven't had that special moment where we took a punt return back or a kick return, but I believe we'll get one. But, yo, we got a task now. Now, hey, Arizona is 3-3. They got whooped up by BYU, but don't let that fool you. Do not let that fool you. Listen, Arizona got a wide receiver that is 6'5". You seen him last year. He nice. That boy can catch any and everything. And him and his quarterback, what? They've been friends, what? Maybe middle school, elementary, high school, something like that. They've been locked in. So we got our hands full. Coach Rob Livingston on defense, because I like to start with the defense, because we know what the offense should do. It's just will they do it. So we got to come out on defense, and we got to do what we got to do, y'all. On defense, Coach Rob Livingston, them, they got a game plan for this. They throwing the ball, y'all. Arizona is throwing it. Yes, they could run it, but they throwing it. They are really throwing it. Like, it ain't no secret behind it. They throwing that ball a lot. Maybe, I want to say more than Shador is. They throwing that thing. I'm talking about a lot. I'll bring you to the stats, man. I just bring you to the stats. I let you know where they quarterbacks stand at just in the nation. Because you know Shador in the top 5 in passing yards. But let's just find a quarterback for the nation now. Yep, there you go. He in the top 20. Now, ooh. Now, he ain't doing like he normally do. Hold on. That boy ain't doing like he normally do. He only got 8 passing TDs and 9 picks, if I'm reading that right. Dog. Yep. 8 picks. 8 TDs and 9 picks. That ain't like him, yo. I don't know what's going on with him, but that ain't like him. I take it, but that ain't like him. Let's look at his stats. Because now they gonna watch the film. But let's just look at this season. This season, first game, he threw the ball 31 times, completed it 19. Yeah, this ain't like him. Well, you know what? He had 3 picks in his last game and 2 picks in the game. God, dog. That boy done threw a pick every game. Every game he done threw a pick. Wow. Wow. That, this boy got to be hurt or something, yo. This in our favor. This is in our favor. He must be hurt or something because, whew. All right, let's just hear it out. It's what he doing. First game, they beat the brakes off of New Mexico. He completed 19 passes out of 31, 400 yards, 4 TDs. He looked at all world, right? Then you get Northern Arizona, and they only beat them 22-10. I don't know why it was so close. He completed 18 passes out of 26, and that was for 173 yards, but he had a touchdown and a pick. Then the next game, K-State tore him up. K-State beat him 31-7. But I think that game was closer than that for a good amount of the time. But I got to go back and look. And he had 268 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 pick. The Utah game, now that was when the Utah quarterback kind of got in the game, out the game. So he had 19 completions, 31 attempts, 197 yards, 2 touchdowns and 1 pick. The Texas Tech game, which was a really kind of close game, how they was playing it. Their score was 28-22. He completed 28 passes out of 49 for 301 yards, 0 TDs, and 2 interceptions. He done had 0. When they lose, he either throwing 0 touchdowns or 1 in their losses. And in they wins, he might throw 1 or 2. But I didn't know he was like this. Something going on. I don't know what it is, but something going on. This ain't like him, yo. And last game against BYU, he threw it 52 times and only completed 26. And he had 275 and only had 1 TD with 3 picks. Now, I watched their highlights on that one, but I got to look at it again. Maybe BYU just like that. Well, we played K-State, and we know we could have beat them, but he played K-State at there. Now, I don't want to get stuck on this again, but it is what it is. When he goes, now they lost at home, but when they go on away games, he don't play that good. At least this year he haven't. He beat Utah, but Utah was in 8 TDs, 9 interceptions. And he had 5 interceptions the past 2 weeks. But if you look at it, he done threw a pick every week. Oh, that's tough. I ain't know Noah was getting down like that. Now, let me go see his wide receiver, because I know that probably messed up his wide receiver. Let's look at his wide eye. Hey, his wide eye, listen, now his wide eye catching everything. His wide eye you know how Shador is top 5 in passing? Well, his wide receiver top 3 in the nation in receiving yards. And this is an NFL wide receiver, y'all. 6'5", what he is? 6'5", 212. That boy can run, jump, do it all. Hey, we know he getting the ball. Ain't no guessing games about this. Like how you know Travis Hunter gonna get it. He getting the ball. So let's look at his stats. New Mexico, he went wild. 10 receptions, 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. Now, he hasn't had a touchdown since that first game. Arizona does have a new staff because their original head coaching staff that brought them in, they had Washington. So maybe this is what the mix-up is, but his first game, he went wild. 10 catches, 304 yards, 4 touchdowns. After that, it wasn't the same. I don't know what happened to him in the Northern Arizona game. You know, that's a D1 AA. He only had 2 receptions, 11 yards. I would love to have him at that. I would love to have him at that. K-State game. Now, K-State, he played a bigger role. K-State, he had 11 receptions, 138 yards, but no touchdowns. Utah game, he caught the ball 6 times, but only 50 yards. Texas Tech, he had caught it 8 times, 161. Now, he went off versus them. Then BYU, he had 5 catches, 78 yards. So them all good things except for that second game. I don't know why his stats so low like that. Something going on in Arizona. Hopefully it could be going on when we play them. But let me see if they got another wide out at least somewhere who they throw to next. They might just only throw to him and ain't nobody else in it. Let me see. Because yeah, that's their main guy. Let me see what y'all talking about. Jennifer, what's good? Gina E. Ryan Nicole, what's good? JB. Diva, what's happening? It's Beverly. SKB. Jennifer, you say, I'm not going to lie, I have some heaven. Talking about that game? Yeah. Platinum, what's good? Taylor May, you say, I would love to see us play like we did. I would too. We got opportunities. Something going on in Arizona. They ain't playing like they themselves, but we ain't play like ourselves that last game. So hopefully we can play like what we should play like and dominate. JB, you say we got to redeem it? We do. Cool. You said we have so much talent, but no one ain't checking prime on Shiloh because Carter should start, but he won't. And Hood should start at corner, but he won't. Well, you really can't say. You really can't say. Coach Prime might. Now, Carter supposed to have packages, but I don't know if Carter got in. Again, Travis Hunter. I just want to bring y'all to this. Travis Hunter last year had missed them 3 games. After the Colorado State game, he missed like 3 games or 2 games. Then he came back after a bye week, and he played against Stanford. And they took off on him. Then after that, Travis Hunter went to playing like Travis Hunter. Even though he made some plays in that game like Travis Hunter, on defense, he got embarrassed. And that wide receiver, like, pretty much, that was his coming out party. That was his coming out party. So we gave Travis that grace period. Let's see what Shiloh doing this next one. Now, Shiloh was to play. If Coach Prime to say, hey, boy, you looking bad like that in the first couple series or whatever, I think Coach Prime would pull him. Because, see, Trap came back after that. Trap didn't have that same game after that. He had that one time, but after that, he was kind of locked in. So I think Coach Prime would pull him, but he going to have to show that he ain't up for the task. But, yeah, I think he would pull him. Now, Hood, yeah, he made that play, but Coach Prime say, now this is what he say now, at practice, you got to show up all the time consistently. You got to show up all the time consistently. So, if he does that consistently, can he beat out DJ? Coach Prime saying DJ McKinney is basically a future first rounder. So you got to come with it to beat that out. You got to come with it to beat that out. So sometimes this stuff easier to say when you just ain't right there in the mix like that. Yeah, Black Tie Media, he did. He came in with Trap went out. So he the next man up. But he got to outperform them in practice, in the weight room, in film study. He got to outperform them. He got to outperform them at practice. Now, I ain't saying he ain't, but if Coach Prime ain't putting him in, he's not outperforming him at practice. It's Pleasant Plump. Jenny, you say after last week, we got to get it together for real. We do. If we want to win, we got to. V-Rob, you say, do we have any updates on Travis and Jimmy? They ain't said nothing about them. Cool, you said Preston should always be at nickel. He is normally at nickel. I don't know. Maybe they thought he was the best man at corner versus Hood. But I think Hood could have did his thing too. Taylor May, you say I bet Coach Mo got the team on that. Yeah. Yeah. Cooking with Faith. Yeah. Coach Prime telling like it is. You can't really run from it anyway. CD was good. Now why he take it out, I don't know. Ken, I appreciate it. Louisville in the building. Miss L, SK, you say we have to run the ball. Yes. Yo, I did not know when we looked at it like that. Y'all, I ain't know we ran the ball like that. Cause hold on, y'all. I gotta show you. I gotta show y'all something. All right. Even though we still was in the game, it could have won the game. The runs that we had for that game, our running backs only had 10 carries. 10 total carries, 7 and 3. Let me look at the games that we won. The games that we won, we had, let me see how many we had first game. First game carries we had from running backs. We had 9. We had like 14 carries. But we have all the sacks making Shador lose all them yards. All right, when we went on our running spree after that Colorado State game, let's see how many times we ran it then. Welch had 9. I had 6. Charlo had 2. Bam. I guess that's similar to what we did. It just didn't feel right. It didn't feel right. Let me see what we did with Baylor. Baylor, we had 12 and 19 carries by Shador, which he ain't got to have 19 carries, but we had 12, and then Micah had 9. Now, I want to see every game with Micah getting the ball. The UCF game, we ran the ball 4 times with 11 with DH, 5 with Micah, and 3 with Charlo. I ain't gonna count Shador's. And Dre had 1 too. I don't know why Micah didn't run the ball. That's who I want to run the ball. I like DH and I, but I want Micah to get that ball too. It's just something about that boy getting the ball. He got something, man. He all of them got something, but he got something. So let me see. Coach Dre, what's good? Shake hands with Destiny. He said, love, you say we lost our best wide receiver and DB and 4 out of the 6 wide receivers. Yeah, and we still was in the game. Carlton, what's good? Derek, you said, Colin, CU is on schedule, finish strong this week, and we'll bounce back. Correct? Hey, we know we facing a team that throw the ball. We know we face a team that is what they do. They throw the ball. When you look at it, they got us to win the game. And I want to say they had us to win the game. I don't know. They running back has carried it more than ours. Now, they running back done carried that thing 82 times. So, let me see. Let me see how his stats look like during the game. All right, they running back right now. They top running back done carried it 82 times. They next running back done carried it 35. But Conley that guy. 5'10", 209. Again, we got to stop the run too, but they really passing it. And they kind of similar to us with the running. Look at this. So, first game he carried the ball 10 times, but that was a cupcake school, so nobody went tripping. Next D1 AA game carried it 17 times. Basically, the next 4 games he ran the ball basically 14 times. Except for last game he ran it 13. So they not letting him run the ball like that. He ain't running it like that. So the games that they lost, he had 1 touchdown. The games that they won, except for that first game, the games that they won, he ain't had no touchdowns. Now, he will catch the ball, too. He will definitely catch the ball. 4 receptions last game, 7 the game before that, then 2, 1, 5, and 3. So the past 2 games, he catching that thing. The first 2 games, he was catching it. The middle 2 games, he was all right, but the last 2 games, he catching it. And as you can see, they throwing that. They gonna watch film. They gonna see that throwing to the running backs. They gonna throw it. But again, I don't know what's going on with Arizona. The quarterback ain't playing like he normally play. The quarterback ain't playing like he normally play. Hold up, let me see what y'all talking about. Mike, what's good, V-Rob? Wow, hey. I hope Michael Welch heal up. Elijah say if we don't come up with a consistent run game, then what, maybe 6-6? We gotta run it. We gotta run it, and we gotta run it better. We need a run game. We do need a run game. Like we got to get something going. We got to get something going. Larry, what's good? Ronnie said Arizona is going at Hodge, but Hodge should have a good game against them. Well, Hodge was right there in coverage. It's just we couldn't make the play for some reason. Maybe just it was a great ball. JB, you say y'all think teams will be trying to go against Trap since he... Nah, Trap. If he out there, they know he for real. He ain't going to be out there unless he for real. So they ain't really trying him, but with them throwing them fade routes on us that they see out of K-State, they going to attempt that. Well, you already know, y'all, they are throwing that ball to T-Mac. He number 3 in the nation in receptions. All the way at receiving yards, one or the other, but he up there. He almost got 800 yards receiving. So, basically, the running back, let me see what that next running back up get. The next running back, I'm going to tell y'all the next 2 running backs, because the quarterback, he going to run it too. And I'll tell you how many times his average is. All right, the other running back. So, we'll know what we dealing with. The other running back, he looks like he's going to carry it based on the past 3 games. He's going to get at least 7 carries. Kendrick. Kendrick, number 3, is going to get at least 7 carries. The other running back going to get at least 14. So, what, that's 21 carries? That's 21 carries right there, y'all. They run it. And it may not be like they want it. And then let me look at the other running back. Because he getting some, but not a lot. All right. This running back right here. Oh, they ain't gave him the ball, but that first game, really. All right, let's see what Noah do. You know, Noah the quarterback. But he going to run it too. Let's see how many times he ran it. Noah has ran the ball at least the past 2 games 6 and 7 times. But you know that you could count them as sacks and stuff like that. Utah, he only ran it twice. K-State only 3 times. So he ain't running that much, but he will run it. So, y'all, this what we up against. Can we beat them? Yes. How we come out and play, we going to find out. How we come out and play, we going to find out. Walt, Sandra, what's good? I was there at the game. Atmosphere was crazy. We're gonna be good. Almighty Law, what's good? What wide receiver, an NFL prospect? T-Mac for Arizona. He number 4. Hey, he in the top 3 of the nation right now, receiving yards and receptions. He got 42 receptions, 742 yards. But 300 yards, if you minus 200 yards off that first cupcake game they had, that's still 500 yards receiving. So that's still good. But yeah, and he hasn't had, I hope we keep him like that, but he hasn't had any touchdowns since the first game. I know he frustrated too. He got to be frustrated because that ain't how he normally get down. Some ain't going right with Arizona. It just ain't clicking. So I hope when we play him, we can get that 5th win and it ain't clicking. And then we get to Cincinnati and can get that 6th win. Hey, that's what I'm looking for. But I can't rush it. But Arizona just ain't. They ain't how they was last year. Last year, even though we could have beat them last year, it's just different. Yeah, so whoever got T-Mac this week, if Travis Hunter back and fully back, well, he got trapped. Now, they might make him guard him all the game, but maybe not because, I don't know. I just know they throwing at T-Mac. The ball is coming to T-Mac. The ball is getting ran by Conley. Conley going to get it by at least 14 times. And Kendrick, they next running back, going to get it at least 7 times. So they going to get by 21 carries up out they running backs. Them 2 right there. The real Mo Blades, you say all they have is T-Mac. What, a QB? Well, nah. Conley at running back, he's solid. He's solid. I like him. SC Sneakerhead, tell you what's good. TNT, J Rush, what's good? You say they are going, you say they're coming for our linebackers? I think they're a pass-happy team right now. I think they very, very pass-happy. Very pass-happy. Like, hold up. Hold on. Let me show you. I think they leaning more pass-happy. Like, Conley gonna get his. He got 82 carries. But they done threw that ball about 200 times. And the past two games, I don't know what's going on with him, but they threw it 49 times and 52 times. Both losses. They don't get that. He don't have that many sacks on him. He got 2 sacks in the Texas Tech game, 1 sack in BYU, and 1 sack in K-State. So, you know, he agile. He can get around, but they throwing that ball. They going to throw it. They going to throw it. I don't know why. And even in the Texas Tech game, they could have won. K-State, I got to go back and look at that. Utah game, that was just, I think they more so won because that quarterback went there. Arizona ain't just Arizona no more. We need this win. We do not need to fall to them. We do not need to fall to them. Coach Rob Livingston and George Hilo, Coach Mathis, Danzig, Warren Sapp, Damian Lewis. We got to regroup, reload, and come back. We need this W. Yo, we need this W. They done got beat on away games. They done got beat at home. So they are throwing it. We just got to pick them off. I think when we played them, we got some picks. We got to pick it off, y'all. We got to have this one. We got to have this one. We got to have this one. Like, ain't no way around this one. We got to have this one, y'all. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. We got to get this one. Walt, you say the defense needs to go back to the basic, tackling the running backs. I bet you Arizona will run the ball until we start. Well, they will run it. They will run it. But they average. The most carries that man done got this season, I think, is like 17. He looked like he going for more, like 14. But, again, they don't want to lose to us. They running back coach, we interviewed him. Me and my business partner, we interviewed him. He used to be a dancer in MC Hammer group. He used to be dancing with one of the backup dancers with MC Hammer. Boy, that's still, he still get down, man. That's a good dude, man. The head coach, good dude. There's a lot of people on that staff from San Jose State that came to Arizona. That we know a lot of them, but there's some good coaches, man. But I just don't know what's going on over there. We need this W. We need this W. I don't need Noah to get loose and take off running. Now, see, that's what we're going to have, too. He'll run it, but not like that, but he will run it. So can we stop him when he does take off and try to run? Will he try to grab the first downs? But he ain't been the same, man. Something about this season, it has not been the same. Like, I don't know what it is. It just ain't looking right for him. Now, I need to stay that way so we can catch this W. Catch this. All I want is the W. And I want it to look good. I don't want no sloppy W. Like, even if we would have won, that was going to be a sloppy W. Like, you couldn't stand on that. You know it just wasn't right. Oh, you said Micah got hurt that UCF game. Oh, okay. That is right. Yep. Yep. Oh. Well, hey, we need that boy. That boy's special, man. Love, you say, do y'all? Man, I be watching, but my TV was acting silly. Almighty, yeah. Oh, I say seen all that. Let me hold on. Mr. Ford, you say we cannot underestimate our opponents, which happened this past Saturday. Yeah. I'm putting everybody. Everybody got an opportunity. All our games, we could win them or it could go other ways, which we know. But we know what the key on Arizona. Get to the quarterback, which he doesn't get sacked a lot, but try to sack him a lot. But disrupt him and do your thing with the with their wide receiver. Man, hold on. Let me see what the other wide receivers look like for Arizona. Because I know, listen, y'all, T-Mac getting the ball. That is for sure T-Mac going to get it. But let's see what they next wide receiver that's, God, dog. Well, that's a big fall off, y'all. The next person that's leading yardage-wise is a tight end. He got 16 catches. And he got a touchdown. Y'all remember MLC, Montana Loomis Craig? You know, he's still over there. He got 17 catches, 172 yards, and 1 TD. The running back got 22 catches. I told y'all the running back. Listen, Conley is getting the ball. Put it like this. I'm going to tell y'all who going to really, really, really be getting. Now, the tight end might get some and Loomis might get some. But you, oh, goodness. Now, when he started taking off, Jeremiah Patterson, he got 11 receptions, but he got 2 touchdowns. Let me see when he started taking off. Because he got hot And I don't know when he got hot. When he got hot. Ah. He scored the second game of the year and against the Utah. In October, in the past 2 games, they don't even look his way, really. That don't mean he won't get the ball, but they ain't looking his way. I tell you this. Let me look at the tight end. Let me see how many receptions he got. The tight end, he has caught 5, 5, and 3. 5, 5, and 3. So he gonna be in the mix. Their tight end will be in the mix. Kenyon Burnett gonna be in the mix. So Montana's. Let me see how they throwing on the ball. MLC, they throwing on the ball. The past 2 games, he got 3 receptions and 5. And he caught a TD in BYU. Since he from Colorado, they probably gonna try to get him involved. So the main targets in the passing game gonna be T-Mac, guaranteed. The tight end, Barnett, Montana Loomis, Craig. Since it's Colorado, they gonna try to get him involved. And Conley getting that ball, y'all. Conley gonna be running it and catching it. So we basically got we got. It's just like Arizona K-State, but K-State was more of a running team. And I told y'all they could pull a North Dakota State or Baylor and come out kind of throwing. Well, this kind of gonna be in reverse. They're a passing team, but they could use the Baylor and the North Dakota State game as far as we know they coming to pass, but they could really switch it to run. But we know they passing. Like, T-Mac is getting the ball at least. The only game he really didn't get the ball, they might have took the boys out early or something, was that D1 AA game. But T-Mac getting that ball, y'all. The tight end probably going to get some catches. Montana Loomis probably going to get some catches. Conley is going to run it and catch it. He running it and catch it. He going to touch the ball at least 20 times, y'all. It's just the game plan with all them is T-Mac ain't scored. So let's keep them away from the red zone because T-Mac going to be a show enough target in the red zone. We just got to come with it, y'all. Can we beat them? Yes. But the defense going to have to do what they do, and our offense got to produce. We seen that. We seen when Shador don't want to drive that ball, they could drive down and score. We seen when the defense need to stop, sometimes they get it. And sometimes you see that they don't get it. So it's which defense going, and then when we needed to make a play, they made a play. So if we could shut they passing down and run, man, we got to shut everything down. Forget that. We got to shut everything down because we just got to shut everything down. You say our corners let us down this time? Man, just in that last play on both sides, if they could have just got in their face and then said, I know coach want me to be up here and press, but I'm going to boom and get out, they could have did that. Man, sometimes you got to bait them like you know they finna throw that ball deep. Man, turn back and go get it. But you know this loss because they could have won, but they didn't. But they didn't even play their best game. So we need Shador and the offense to do their thing. We need our defense to come up. We need our defense. This finna be the first game where you see like a lot of passes, a whole lot. So this game might be a longer game, but at the same time, y'all right. They will attempt to run to see if we can handle it. But they don't run it that much. Now When we played UCF, we went into that where we ran the ball. They say we was in a package that we went in like 67% of the time. They could see something that K-State did and say, hey, we like that. They could. Let me actually see what K-State really did to us. Because the game, that game was different, y'all. That K-State game was a different game. It wasn't like us. It just was different. Let me see. The quarterback, he threw it just like I said. I said he was going to throw anywhere from 23 to about 32. That was the max he really threw it. He threw it 23 times. The running back, now they fed the running back more than they ever fed him. He ran that ball 25 times. Let me see what the running back ran it before then. Dylan Evans ran it 7. Let's see what his breakdown is. DJ was running that thing, y'all. I can't take nothing from him. See? So you don't know. You don't know. Listen. DJ ran the ball 19, 25, 19, 15. On us, he didn't run the ball, let me see, hold on. He didn't run the ball all season no more than 19 attempts. They gave him 25 on us. 25. So, let's say Conley. Conley hasn't ran it really no more than maybe 17 times. They might want to run the ball. I told you. They might up their running. Conley might run it anywhere from his average about 14 so they might give it to him like 25 sometimes. Or pass it to him a little more. Pass it to him a little more. So we're going to see. I just know with our defense, the defense is the key. Shador got to do theirs, but the defense is the key. The defense is sure enough the key. Hold on, let me. Well, I go up. I catch it up. Jarrell, you say not shut down, but somewhat he had. Ronnie, you said K-State actually lucked out from our. Yeah, they did, but they running back ran it more than he done ran it all season. Like they wanted our game, so you got to think Arizona want that game. Arizona want that game too, just like them. You say the running back we could have shut down though. Well, we had some times, but Don, you say I love Livingston, but he called the worst game of the season Saturday night. That just went our game overall, y'all. And we still almost won. That's the crazy thing about it. A lot happened in that game, and we still almost won. So, in a sense, you could smile at it and be like, man, all right. Now we know if we don't have Jimmy or Trap, Hood gonna play more. Basically, Hood starting if Trap don't play. But most likely Trap is. We just gotta come with it, yo. Our defense is needed. This game, our defense is needed. They throwing the ball to T-Mac. He ain't scored since the first game. He ain't scored since the first game. And let me see how we did versus K-State in our points. All right. We goose-egged them in the second quarter. But in the second half, that was not us, y'all. In the second half, we normally don't give up nothing. We gave up 21 points in the second half. No, we didn't. My bad. We gave up 17. And we didn't goose egg them at all. They scored every quarter. If it went for that field goal, y'all, that they made, we'd have had the game. I went to OT. But it's all gravy. It's all gravy. We didn't play our best game that game and still almost won. That should encourage everybody. That should encourage everybody. Will baby will C5 play? I don't know. Shy, what's happening? You say no, we needed that bad win. If we would have took it, Juice, you say I believe the run game will work against Arizona. That will be successful. Let's see what they passed on them then. Man, it's on us, man. Mr. Miami, you say this gonna be a long week to the game. Nah, not really. Because Coach Prime them just coaching them up in what they did wrong. All right, now we gonna know in the next bye week, whatever we did in this bye week, we ain't doing in that bye week coming. When we got that bye week November the 2nd, we got 2 games. Arizona, we got this week and next week, then a bye week. Whatever we did on that bye week, not last week, the week before, we ain't doing that no more. So in this bye week, they might treat it like a game. They might treat it like a game. We just got to come with it. We can end the month of October 2-1, have a bye week, then we play Texas Tech, and then we on our last straight 4 games. But we could end up leaving this month 6-2. We could leave this month 6-2. JB, you say I'll be waiting for Shador and Travis podcast, then I'll be feeling better. Kim, you say just throwing this out there. How do you really know if coaches called a bad game or if the players just didn't execute? You really don't know. But Coach Rob Livingston normally don't let nobody score in that second half, and they were scoring. Now, you might get 1 touchdown on us in the second half or score once, but he don't let both quarters. He normally goose egg you, and we ain't get no goose egg. So that wasn't his second half. Like, normally we only give up like 5.2 a second half, and they scored, 17? TMLB, you say it's all good. No more losing, lowering the standard. Yeah. We got to play our game. Y'all know when we played that game, that wasn't our game. Yeah, I seen K-State blow out Arizona. But you just never know how that thing going to play out. Black Tie, you say, I think we were just off in that case. We was. That wasn't how we played. You say get in that I formation and use them running backs. We could, but I don't know if we're going to do that. Juice, you say we have to get Arizona, Cincinnati, Texas Tech, and Utah. Yeah, I want all of them, but I want the whole thing. Put it like this. Everybody on the schedule is beatable, but also we got to come with it. Because if we don't, you can have a K-State type game. Like the games, when we lose, the game don't be like us. I don't know why it be like that, but K-State wasn't like us, and the Nebraska game wasn't like us. I hope Michael is back, but if not, we got. And then, like I say, Trap them one in the game, but yeah, we need these next 6 games. 1, 2, 3. What is it? 6 games? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6. We need the next 6. Matthew say one difference is our team basically took the week off during the bye week, whereas K-State only gave them 2 days off. Oh. I know we ain't taking. I guarantee you we won't do the bye week like we did this past week. When we go to Texas Tech, I bet we ain't doing that. Damien, you say watch full film and tell me Shiloh didn't hurt us. He was rusty. You can say that. You know he rusty. JB, you said some people just get on the internet and be typing anything. Lisa, you say K-State was ours too. My law, you say I want everybody head on the schedule. Me too. I had them losing 4 games against Utah, Oklahoma State, and depending on how they do against Arizona, Cincinnati. We can beat Arizona. I haven't looked at Cincinnati But I seen how Cincinnati played Central Florida, and Central Florida ain't even had a team like they wanted to. So we could beat Cincinnati. We could beat Arizona. I haven't looked at Texas Tech, but Utah don't look that high. Kansas, I don't know what they've been doing, and Oklahoma State ain't been looking too hot. But it's about us. We got to come and play ball. We got to consistently come and show up. We got to consistently show up. D. Smith, you say all Shiloh want to do is hit and not rack. Well, he should have wrapped up, but we know that's what Shiloh do, though. At least you say, why was they acting like they were hurt and was distracting? Trying to slow it down. JB, you said that ref should have never ref. Hey, tough on him, man. Shake hands with us, and you say, I definitely feel we're going to treat the next bye week differently. Nobody. Yeah, hey, look. Hey, that bye week going, okay, we got 2 games, then a bye week. So we got Arizona, Cincinnati, bye week, then Texas. So Arizona, Cincinnati, bye week, then Texas. Texas Tech, I mean. We not, whatever happened on that bye week, they ain't going down this one. Nah. They ain't going down. We probably going to have a team watching game that week. Hey, we going to watch whoever. Oh, well, our team won't be playing. So I guess it won't. Guess we'll have a team watching what they did we'll just watch some games of them. Because, yeah, they hey. Mr. Miami say, bro, we can go 10-2. We'll get into the playoffs prime equal money. Well, you got to get up them rankings. See, 10-2, if we win out, we're going to need Iowa State and Iowa State and BYU to lose. We need Iowa State and BYU to lose. We got to have them two to lose a conference game, preferably 2 conference games. If they lose 2 conference games and we only have 1 conference game, we're going to be off in there. So we need the top 2 to lose at least 2 or to lose to one of the teams that beat us. Well, we lost to K-State. So K-State, if K-State can beat BYU, that'll be good. I think K-State played BYU. Hold up, let me see. If K-State could beat BYU, because Iowa State, they got to play Texas Tech, and they got to play K-State. Hold on. Maybe K-State don't play BYU. No, they did play BYU. They already lost. Hold on. BYU got, Arizona State. If Arizona State could beat them. Or if, hey, what if UCF pull out a game and whoop them? They got to come here this weekend in Orlando. So what if UCF could pull it out and whoop them? Or Utah. Because they got to go to Utah too. Well, they in Utah, but they got to go play at Utah. And you know that's going to be a tough game. So hopefully Utah can have their situation straight and beat BYU. But we need help from other schools. Like we need BYU to lose, and we need Iowa State to lose. And Houston playing pretty. Houston might give BYU more than what they looking for. Houston might do Kansas too while you playing. Raquel, you said West Virginia can beat K-State. I thought they was going to beat Iowa State, but they did. Let me see. Yeah, because we need them to catch a loss in the conference too. Well, they have one, but we want them to catch one more. Hold on. Let me see who K-State play. K-State got, they got West Virginia this week at West Virginia. They could. I would love for them too, but Houston could beat them and Arizona State could beat them. And they got Iowa State. So basically we kind of need teams. We need somebody to beat Iowa State at least twice. Just when it all settled, we need to be at the top. We got to play ourselves. Like, The defense got to do what Rob Livingston defense does. Second half, we shut down. First half, do our best to shut it down. Shador them on offense, do their thing consistently. Then we got a shot. But right now, Arizona offense versus our defense. If our defense come to play, we could do them. If not, T-Mac gonna get the ball. The tight end gonna get the ball. Conley out the backfield gonna get it. And Montana gonna get it. Them four are getting the ball. Period. They getting the ball anyways. But Conley also running. And then, Noah could kind of run it, the quarterback. So we got our hands full with this offense, y'all. It's pass first, but at the same time, K-State running back never carried the ball over 19 times versus us 25. 25. Now he carrying the ball like he trying to go to the NFL. But it was working, so they kept working it. We got to shut down they run and contain they pass. That's really what it's going to be. Shut down they run, contain the pass. Or shut down they passing and contain the run. But either way, it got to go one of them scenarios to be off in this game. TMFB, you say the Buffs just have to win out in a dominating way. That's what I want. That's what I want. DW, you say that game hurt Colin, but BYU will lose a game. We just have to want it and win out. Yeah, we got to come in and play our real game. Not this stuff where we looking at like, what is that? Like, I don't want to feel like that when I'm watching the game. Like, I want to watch the game and feel good. I don't want to watch the game like, dog, man. Like, I don't want to be like that. I want to be where it's like everybody handling business. And y'all got to think. A lot was going on in that game. When Trap go out the game, it probably throw your feelings off. Jimmy went out to throw your feelings off. Omarion Miller got hurt. That definitely threw you off. Yeah, that went our game. Stanley, you say he should put 8 guys in the box to start the run. If they attempt to run like that. JB, you say, Colin, you got to try to go to a game. They need your energy. I want to. I'm going to get off this. When I get off this one, I'm going to look at it. But, man, them things was high fly out there. It was high. Juice, you said I had a... Y'all tough on Shiloh. I think Shiloh going to play better this week. D. Smith, you said CU has one of the top wide receiver groups in the nation. They have to use them right. I think LeJounte should catch more passes, especially when they went out. LeJounte was giving it to him. Pop, pop. But you just never know. Because we can't see everything. Like if I ain't at the game, like when I'm at the game, I can see like clearly what's going on. But when I'm watching it from TV, you can't get everything. Stamp, you say BYU is going to be tough to beat. I still think BYU can lose. Iowa State could lose. BYU could lose. Texas Tech, I think, undefeated in the conference. I think they are. I might be wrong, but I think they are. But I might be wrong. I need West Virginia to show up and beat K-State. But I also, on the back end, I need K-State and Arizona State to show up versus BYU. I know Arizona State should give BYU a good game. Let me see when they play that game. Because Arizona State, they got some. I can't tell y'all no joke. They got some. They play tough. Like, they play. November the 23rd. Man, I hope UCF could beat them. I want UCF to beat them. Let me see what time this game is UCF play them. They might make me spend my money and go over there and watch that game. I want to see what BYU look like for real. Let me see. Hold on. I might go look at that game. If I don't get to go to our game, let me look at BYU. BYU and UCF. What time they play that game? No, hold on. I'm tripping. BYU don't got them. They got Oklahoma State Friday. My bad. They got them the next following week. They got Oklahoma State Friday. Oklahoma State Friday. I hope Oklahoma State could beat them. I'm going to watch that game. Friday night, Oklahoma State and BYU. It's at 10:15. Yeah, I'm going to watch that. I'm going to watch that. I guess y'all probably going to, well, y'all might go to sleep, but yeah, I'm going to watch that game. V8. Stanford, you say I'm going to the BYU and Arizona State. Yeah, hey, that probably going to be good. Mr. Miami, you said, nah, we need K-State to run the table and BYU and Iowa State to lose so we can have that one loss. I want a bunch of them to lose. I want everybody to have like 2 losses in the conference and we just have one. If I can have it my way. C5 gonna get his turn. I don't know when. D. Smith, you say the Big 12 is past happy. They are, but they'll switch and run that thing too now. Ms. L, you say I was mad when Avery Johnson did that coach. Yeah, he did. Well, yeah, they was doing a lot of stuff in that game that I ain't like. JB, you say tell my wife it's an emergency. JB, you say you got to try to see if you go to that game. They need your energy. I want to go, but y'all, hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all now. Hold on, I'm gonna go to Priceline right now. Hold up. I'm telling y'all, them tickets, I don't know what these airplane companies be trying to do. But boy, they don't be playing with these tickets. All right, I'm finna look right now. Hold on. A flight out there to BW. Hey, appreciate it. You said, Simo, I think we'll be just fine. Sometimes those that we throw us off. Big ups to Omarion Miller for He did. I DM'd that boy and told him, man. I talked to him in the DM. He liked the comment or whatever, but I want God to bless him, man, where his recovery is speedy and healthy. Hey, BW, appreciate that. Hold on, I'm going to tell y'all. Let's say I leave from Orlando. I'm just finna tell y'all now. I looked at it. You can fly into Phoenix, and that's about an hour out. And that I know Phoenix is supposed to be a cheaper one. But if you fly into Tulsa, Tucson, whatever you call it. All right, right there, Tucson. All right, let's say, what is game? This Saturday? Let's say I get there on Saturday, leave Sunday. Let's see. Hold on. Plus, hold on. Oh. Man, I told y'all that's so high. A ticket to go out there is $700. A flight out there is $700. Hold up. Hold on. Told y'all them things were high. Maybe I did it wrong. Yeah, it's high, y'all. Yeah. No, round trip. But I might be reading it wrong, but. Hold on. Told y'all. Let me go back and make sure I did it exactly right. Round trip, Orlando to Arizona. I go Friday and come back Saturday. Let's see what that price is. That price is, I'm telling y'all, It might be easy to go to the Cincinnati game. Let me see. Let me look at what 500. But let me check one more. Let me check if you fly into Phoenix. If you fly into Phoenix and drive over there. Fly into Phoenix and drive over there. Let me see. Hold on. Let me tell y'all one more. So y'all don't... Now, this thing be high. I don't know who they be wanting to fly out these. As I'm waiting on it. Hey. There's 500. No. There's 300. I had to get over there that morning. It's 300. I'm gonna have to look at it once I get off. Juice, you said I like the you said oh woo, no, I don't want no 2-hour drive. Nah, I took an hour. I don't want no 2-hour drive. There, you say I'm not worrying about the guys that's hurt. Yeah, man, hey, next man up. Matt, you say you might have to fly close and just drive. Phoenix close, but 2 hours, that's a ride. Shake hands with this, and you say you just need to jump on that personal PJ Frontier. Hey, listen, I'm going to look at theirs, too. I'm going to look at that Cincinnati game, too. No, I got the reunion. Yo, I'm going to come back on later today. But, Clyde, what's happening? Listen, we need our defense to step up. If let's put it like this. Let's not even figure out what Shador and them going to do. If our defense steps all the way up and just shut them things all the way down, we'll be good. Hey, Mac. Nay, I'll be all day forever. Hey, I need a buddy pass. I need all kind of passes. The airlines don't be playing. Hey, listen. But I know God going to bless. But this weekend, anyways, one of my business partner birthdays. Next weekend, we got a family reunion. The next weekend is the bye week. Then the week after that is my son's birthday. Then the week after that, we go on vacation. So it's really honestly like I could only really try to get to the last 2 games. But it is what it is. Hey, our defense need to just go and have their mindset on. Stop them from doing whatever they love doing. Passing and running, shut it down or contain it to where we throw that QB off where he don't throw no touchdown passes. Shut that running back down. Don't let him get in the end zone. If we could really stop their main 3 players from scoring, we got the game. We stop the quarterback from throwing a TD pass or running one. We stop the wide receiver from catching one or reversing one. And we stop the running back from running one or catching one. That's pretty much our game. You say Arizona, October to April is prime time here? Oh, because it's the weather? I bet y'all don't really have no winner, do it. I know Florida, they don't think we got a winner, but we do. Hey, blessings to y'all. I'll come back on at my usual 7 o'clock tonight, and we're going to ride out. Hey, blessings to y'all. Oh, next Tuesday. And BW, appreciate you again. Next Tuesday, y'all, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm teaching. You know, me and my wife was talking about this. Like, you got to really get out here and take a chance on you. Invest in you. With me coming on here, that's me investing in me. That's me showing the Lord, like, hey, I want this. I want this. Open that thing up for me. And my gifts are making room for me. Your gifts and talents will make room for you. You got them. You just got to work them. That's why I'm teaching the class once a month on Tuesdays. No, JB, I didn't do it with it because my internet was acting silly. So now that it's back good, I'll probably wait this Sunday. We might do it Sunday. I really want to win the game when I have them on too. That's another thing. But October the 22nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's your opportunity to learn the information I got. that I done learned over social media and how it's blessing my life. Like, listen, all y'all be blessed me. But see, when you see like BW bless me like that, right? And everybody else that's in my membership and everything, right? And everybody that done all did anything, as far as looked at me, watched me, or gave me anything. All that is a blessing to the gift and the talent. I'm using it. So I want y'all to use y'all's, whether it's cooking, singing, whatever. Take my blueprint and just get out there and produce. You could be on the camera, you could be behind the camera. Just fine, just fine. I made it $25. I made it so cheap that you couldn't miss out. Now, the price I could charge for it, I don't, because I know how I feel to want to make a come up, but the person charging like thousands of dollars, or let's say $500 or $300, you're like, man, I want to do it, but I got a light bill. I want to do it, but I got to feed my family. 25 so easy. You're like, bye bye. That's good. Email me. You got to email me. It's info@lifeandfootball.com. That's info@lifeandfootball.com. Yep. No, I think I might start emailing somebody. Put it in the email. I know somebody know it. It's info@lifeandfootball.com. And I'm giving you everything that I done learned. Current information. Like, it's some stuff I done learned a couple weeks ago. I tried it. I could have stuck with it, but I ain't want to do it that way. It could have earned me probably more, but I'd have hurt the experience. So, like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to hurt nobody's experience. CB, you said, thanks, bro. I'm getting on the training this time. I work at night driving the bus, so I missed the other ones. Yeah, I'm coming on once a month, once a month, man. So I made sure everybody get the opportunity. And I try to do it on Tuesday nights where it's just the middle of the week. It ain't throwing nobody out. But yeah, y'all want to be a part of the class? I'm giving you like gold information. You see how it's blessing me. Like, you literally see it blessing me. And I don't plan on stopping. And I hope God keep allowing it to keep growing. And hey, maybe one day I'll get a class for free. But yeah, hey, blessings to y'all. I come back on at 7 o'clock tonight and we're going to ride out. Hey, holla, holla, holla.